Take a moment with me and dare to imagine. Imagine never having had that terrible experience. Imagine being the person who was confident always. Imagine an effortless life. Now, hold on to that feeling. The thing about life, it's complicated. I mean, maybe not rocket science complicated for everyone, but for most of us, it's complicated in the way that we think, why do I keep making the same mistakes? Or why do I keep having all the bad luck in the universe? It's the kind of complicated where you're lying awake at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, asking yourself questions like, am I living my best life? Am I even close? But life is also beautiful in its own imperfectly perfect way. And as I sit down to create my mandala today, one thought keeps coming back. I am the one creating the pattern. Every line, every curve, every detail. Whether it's perfect or messy, it's my hand holding the pen. And isn't that something like life? Even when you feel like things are spiraling, the truth is you're the one holding the pen. You're always creating, even if it doesn't feel that way. How often do you actually feel like you're in control of your life? Like truly in control? A lot of the time it feels like life is just happening and you're just riding along. Like you're trapped in these patterns that you didn't even choose. Patterns of self-doubt, fear, procrastination, endless loop of I'll start on Monday, and that Monday before you know turns to Friday already. The truth though, you're not stuck. Patterns feel permanent because we forget that we are the ones creating them in the first place, and that means we can change them. I get it though. Change feels overwhelming. It's scary to look at patterns you've been tracing for years and years and say one fine day, this doesn't work for me, and then think that you are in charge and you can create something new. But remember, just like this drawing, this mandala can be erased, redrawn, reimagined. So can your life. You can redraw it the way you want. The stories we tell ourselves, the ones about who we are, what we can do and what's possible for us, those stories shape everything. So if your story is one of fear, one of failure, one of worry, one of not being good enough, then naturally you'll feel stuck. But I want you to remember that you can rewrite the story. You can choose a new narrative. You could be thinking, what if I mess up? What if I make things worse? Is it okay to imagine? Is it safe? And yeah, these doubts are natural. But life isn't about avoiding mistakes. Mistakes are part of the pattern. When you look at your finished mandala, you don't see the tiny errors or when the pen slipped. You see the whole picture. So, in the moments when you feel stuck, I want you to hold on to the feeling of knowing that you're not broken. You are not incomplete. You're already whole. You're perfect. The stories you're telling yourself have immense power. They shape the world you see. So whenever you feel the story is not good enough, I want you to know that you can rewrite it. You can choose a new story. Will that story be perfect? Well, that depends on how you define perfection. But perfection isn't the goal. The goal is to create the life that feels true to you. A life that you can look back to and say, yeah, maybe I made mistakes, maybe I fell down, but I got back up and I created something beautiful out of this beautiful life. Thanks for sticking around. Take it from someone who's still figuring out. Life is messy, it's confusing, but it's beautiful and it's yours. So pick up that pen, start drawing your mandala, start writing your story, and don't be afraid to make it messy, because sometimes the messiest parts are the most beautiful. I hope you like this insight today. My ebook, Mandala Pathways, has 100 plus prompts on inner exploration and growth. I hope you check it out. If you feel like you could benefit from some personalized approach for one-on-one coaching, you can reach out to me on the link below. Thank you for sticking around for this slightly longer than necessary reflection on life, art, and everything in between. Thanks for being here. Namaste. Bye bye.